Welcome to this detailed step-by-step demonstration of the artificial spawning of catfish. What you watch us do right now is called hormone induction. The hormone induction helps to stimulate egg release in the female, and today we're using the ovulin. Ovulin is a synthetic hormone widely accepted for catfish breeding. The hormone dosage depends on the body weight of the fish. It is carefully calculated because underdosing may lead to incomplete ovulation, while, of course, overdosing may stress or even harm the fish. The injection is administered just beneath the pectoral fin using a clean syringe. It is important to handle the fish gently during this process to reduce stress. Once injected, the female is placed back into a well-aerated holding tank and left to rest. The induction period usually lasts between 8 to 12 hours, during which the hormone works to ripen the eggs, making them ready for stripping. Remember, our male broodstock is different in preparation with the female broodstock. The male broodstock, unlike the female, must be sacrificed to obtain the milk. The testes here are carefully removed through dissection and they are placed in a clean bowl. After harvesting the testes from the male broodstock, they are thoroughly rinsed, removing the blood and slime. The maturity for the male broodstock is basically a strong and healthy male with good size of about 1.5 kg or 1 kg to 2.5 kg. Remember, good broodstock selection is the foundation for successful breeding. The next stage is the stripping of the female. After having waited patiently for about 8 to 12 hours, the female is ready to be stripped. Stripping must be done with care to avoid harming the broodstock or damaging the eggs. With clean, dry hands or a handkerchief, gentle pressure is applied from the abdomen towards the genital opening. This allows the eggs to flow out naturally into a clean, dry bowl. A 2-kilogram female can produce tens of thousands of eggs, depending on her maturity and condition level. It is important not to use water in the bowl at this stage because premature contact with water may trigger the eggs to harden before fertilization. In selection of the female broodstock, you must be careful to ensure a healthy female broodstock. The next stage is the fertilization stage. We have the testes well rinsed in a bowl, and we have the eggs in another bowl. By gently slicing the testes and pressing them, the milk is collected. Now, the milk contains the sperm cells needed to fertilize the eggs. The freshness of the milk is very important as it directly affects the fertilization success. At this stage, saline solution is needed to rinse out the milk. The same is done, or the same process is carried out for the second. Just gently slicing the testes and pressing them. You can see the milk coming out. And with your saline solution, you rinse them thoroughly out. Now we proceed to fertilization. The collected milk is properly stirred with the saline solution and added gently to the eggs in the bowl. To aid this mixture, or to aid the mixing, a small amount of saline solution can also be used. A soft brush or a plastic spoon like we're using here is used to stir the mixture gently. This ensures that the sperm cells come in contact with as many eggs as possible. This stage requires patience and gentleness. Proper mixing increases the fertilization rate, which in turn leads to higher hatching success. Spreading the fertilized eggs. Once the eggs have fertilized, the eggs are carefully spread on a spawning net. The purpose of this is to provide a surface for the eggs to attach and to prevent clumping. Clumped eggs have poor water circulation around them, which can reduce hatching success. The water must be clean, well aerated, and maintained at the right temperature, usually between 26 to 28 degrees Celsius. Aeration provides oxygen to the developing embryos, while good water flow prevents waste building up. The eggs are monitored closely during this stage because fungal growth or poor water quality can quickly destroy them. Depending on the conditions, the incubation period lasts about 24 to 36 hours. After about 1 day, tiny movements can be observed inside the eggs. Soon the embryos break out of their shells and hatch into fries. At this stage, the fries are very delicate and still carry their yolk sacs, which serve as their initial food supply. They are left in the incubation tank to absorb their sacs for the first few days. Remember, healthy hatching rates are a sign that your broodstock was of a good quality. Thank you for watching this step-by-step demonstration of catfish spawning.